Hey guys, it's Lily Kate Freddy. Today I will be doing a makeup for dummies makeup look. I've had this requested a lot on my channel. There's a lot of you guys who watch my videos who don't know anything about makeup, and that's totally fine. I know there's a lot of people who don't wear makeup every day like I do, and I just want to show you guys kind of my simple makeup routine. I'm going to be using all drugstore products, and yeah, let's just get into the video.
So we will be starting with the Vaseline Lip Therapy Advanced Healing Lip Balm. It's pretty much just Vaseline in a tube. It's awesome because you can carry it everywhere. I love Vaseline, use it every day. It's great. Next I'm using the Garnier Skinactive Moisture Rescue. This is just a moisturizer. It's oil free. I have oily skin. I think though this is good for any skin type. It's always great to moisturize before you put anything on your face. My voice is scratchy. Next, we're using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer, and this is a pore filling primer, which means it fills those like little holes in your face caused by acne or whatever. And I use this because I'm acne prone. I have lots of imperfections, but this isn't a necessary step if you have flawless skin already. Next, I'm going into the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation in the shade 101. It's the lightest shade. I'm very pale. I like to put it on the back of my hand and then dot it on my face so that it warms up on my skin and is easier to blend out. If you warm products, they blend easier usually. Then I'm using the Ecotools sponge. This is my favorite sponge. I like this even better than my Real Technique sponge. It's just fantastic. Then I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade number 5. I believe it's the shade Ivory. It's the lightest shade. And I like to make kind of like a little arrow under my eyes. And then I dab that out with my beauty blender. I'm going in with the Real Techniques contour brush and the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, again in the shade number 5 Ivory, and just dusting that under my eyes, really focusing it on areas where I crease and get oily, because you want to always set down a liquid with a powder. That's like the rule of makeup. So I'm just setting it here with small dabbing motions, really focusing the product on the center of the face. And I'm going to put a little bit more than I would under my eyes on the areas where I get especially oily, like my nose, forehead, chin, and smile lines. Then I'm going back in with the concealer that I used before and putting that all over the lid as a primer. You want to prime before you put on an eyeshadow because then the eyeshadow doesn't crease and sticks on better. Then I'm taking that same brush and setting it with some more of that loose powder. And again, it's a liquid, you need to set it with a powder. Then, this isn't a necessary step, but I like to do this especially because I have oily skin. It's the Revlon Colorstay pressed powder in the shade Translucent. I'm taking a big fluffy brush and just wiping off the rest of that powder and making sure I set everywhere on the face and down the neck wherever I put liquid product. Then I'm going in with the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, and I'm just again taking another big fluffy brush to just put this around the perimeter of the face. I put it on the cheekbones and also on the forehead to make the face look smaller. Then I'm taking the Wet n Wild MegaGlo contouring palette, and this is in Dulce de Leche, and taking that darker color on a Real Techniques buffer brush and really putting that a little bit under the bronzer just to carve out the face even more. Then I'm taking a flat but fluffy eyeshadow brush and contouring down the sides of the nose to give the nose a smaller effect. This is not a necessary step, but I like to do this because I like my nose to look snatched and I like it to look smaller. But if you're fine with your nose or whatever, you don't want to contour, that's totally fine. Wow, I'm a hot mess. Then I'm taking that powder brush that I used before, and it's got a little bit of product left, and just buffing it out. Next, I'm going into the Wet n Wild Coloricon blush and another just smaller fluffy brush and focusing that all over the apples of the cheek in a circular motion. Really just buffing that in. Then I'm going into the e.l.f. Mad for Matte 2 palette. This is just an eyeshadow palette from Walmart. And I'm taking that first transition shade. And what you need to do with eyeshadow is you need to put down a transition shade first so that all the other shadows blend. Then I'm going into that middle brown shade and just focusing that a little bit lower in the crease to give a bit of a shadowed effect. Again, I'm using that brush that I used for my nose contour. This is a very simple look using very few brushes. Just make sure it's all blended and it's a really natural look. Then I'm going into the Wet n Wild Ultimate Brow Kit to do my eyebrows. I'm going in with a flat angled brush that has a spoolie on the end. A spoolie is that little round brush at the end, and it's really great for brushing out eyebrows. I'm taking that first lighter color and focusing that on the bottom of the brow. I like to do the bottom part of the brow first and then the top line. Really, with brows, less is more. Try to go with the natural shape of your brow. In the past, I've had kind of blocky, sharpy looking brows, and what I like to do now is more of a natural shape because I do have a smaller brow and it's never going to be big and voluminous and gorgeous brows. So I just try to look natural and try to do what's good for my face shape. I focus that darker brow shadow color on the outer tail of the brow. Next, I'm going in with the Wet n Wild MegaGlo highlighting powder, and this is in the shade Blossom Glow. I like to use my fingers to focus that high on the cheekbones and anywhere that light naturally hits your face, like the nose, Cupid's bow, and under your eyebrows. Ooh, girl, you glowing. Then I'm just taking a spray bottle that I filled with water and spraying the face. This doesn't really do much except it helps you get a less powdery look. This is the Maybelline Balm and Blush, so you can use it as a cheek tint or a lip gloss, and it's in the shade, um, I don't know what shade that's in, Ruby, Bloomin' Ruby. Next, I'm going in with the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara. I really like this. It gives volume and separates the lashes. And you guys, that is the finished look.
So guys, this is the completed look. I really hope you enjoyed this video and maybe I could help you in some way with this video to do your daily makeup routine, to do a really natural look for beginners. And yeah, thanks for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe down below to my channel and follow me on social media. They are all linked down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.